people should understand this is a situation of settler colonialism and apartheid, and an attempt to use neutral words in this situation, the attempt to be impartial in a situation of oppression, is basically siding with the oppressors. A journalist that uses neutral terms knowingly is siding with the oppressor rather than siding with the oppressed.
With more clashes overnight between Israelis and Palestinians.
Today there were clashes between Palestinian protesters and Israeli security forces.
Those media organizations, when they use the term clashes, they are going out of their way to act as spin doctors for the Israeli occupation. You cannot use neutral terms to describe what goes on in Jerusalem or in Palestine overall. There is a situation where there is Israel, the occupying power, a power that practices apartheid from the river to the sea. The bigger picture is always the violence that's practiced systematically, the violence that is felt and lived by Palestinians every day. There is no cycle of violence that erupts and starts suddenly out of nowhere. There is a continuous situation of apartheid, of ethnic cleansing, of a belligerent occupation that is permanent. When Palestinians resort to resisting through arms, for example, those people are not to be equated with the entity that is enforcing this violent apartheid regime. There is no balance between the power of Palestinians versus Israel. The Israelis have the technology, the weaponry, the international support in regards to arms. The Palestinians have themselves. When Palestinians resist with the most basic means, they are faced with the guns, with the rockets, with the missiles, with the airstrikes, with tanks. When outlets use words such as clashes to describe the situation, they are intentionally missing on the context. So when reporters are covering a situation, something that's going on, it's very important to highlight that Palestinians are protesting apartheid, and this violence is the result of this system of apartheid in Palestine. Protesters are being shot at, not rioters, not agitators. Israeli forces are occupation forces. It's a belligerent occupation. They are unwelcome in occupied territory. There needs to be a clear use of the terms and the words to describe what goes on here, because anything else would risk concealing the true picture, the bigger picture of the matter.